I feel like it might take a minute to get some people in here because I still don't see this live stream showing up on my feed. I'm logged in as Nick Strength and Power, and I still don't see the live stream showing up on the feed yet, so it might take a while for people to get in here. I don't know why it's not coming up in my subscription box. Let's see. What's up, Gunmetal Poppy? Oh, there it is. Finally. What's up, Escaped Alien? What's up, Black Adam? What's up, dude? You're up. It was in my sub box. Okay, good. Did I buy Metazoo? Not yet. There's no updates until the 29th. Until then, we're really not going to know anything. And even then, I don't know how much we're really going to know. All right, so tonight I've got something a little bit special for you guys. We've got a bunch of different stuff. All these indie TCGs were kind enough to send me all kinds of different stuff for us to open tonight. So first of all, I got these today. Shout out to Dan, aka A Drive. He sent me 4 booster boxes. This of his Alestrals TCG. Very beautiful booster boxes, and you guys can see these big like presentation boxes back there that had blister packs and release event packs and that sort of thing in those. Really nice presentation on the Alestral stuff. So he sent me, I guess this set is just called Alestrals, 2 of these booster boxes and a bunch of other product in that box. And then this one, which I think is their second set, Frostfall. He sent me 2 of these boxes and a bunch of that product, but I wanted to thank him. Really cool looking stuff and just really nice presentation. He sent me these boxes for free just to open up for you guys, so I appreciated that. Primal TCG, we opened up some of their little like release event boxes. They sent me their brand new booster box. So I believe these are different cards than what we saw in those little release event boxes that I opened. So this will be pretty cool. Chronicles of Arcane, I guess these are kind of release event boxes. They sent me some of these. The biggest complaint with Chronicles of Arcane when I did this stream last time was people were not liking the AI artwork. This is the new set that is all original artists, no AI artwork. And I'll show you guys one of the promo cards they sent me. Pretty sick. This was done by Poncho from Metazoo. The Essence Hunter Baryonyx. So there's going to be some original art in these Chronicles of Arcane boxes. I don't think the booster box is out yet. I think that's why they sent me the release event box. And then I've got a couple more lolcal to open. And then on this stream, we'll be giving away the Nick Strength and Power / Nick Strength and Pokemon promo cards done by lolcal. These are the non-holo version. He's still working on the hollows, and you guys are gonna, the hollows are gonna be so sick. You guys are gonna flip when you see them. But I'll be giving away, I honestly don't even know how many are in here. Maybe it looks like maybe 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, maybe like 50. So these are really low print runs. This is the first version of the card, the non-holo card. The holo is going to be sick though. I don't want to spoil what the holo pattern is going to be, but it's going to be sick. So we're going to give away, I think, 10 of these tonight. I haven't decided how I'm going to do the giveaway yet, so I'll have to think of something. I'll probably do a duck race or something. But yeah, I'm going to try to give away 10 tonight just so I don't have to ship out 50 packages all at once. Let me sleeve up one of these and put it on display. And by the way, these are currently gradable with Diamond Service grading, DSG grading, and CGC is starting to grade these. So we don't know for sure if they'll grade these promo cards, but they are starting to grade this TCG lolcow. So you might be able to grade these with TCG CGC, and I'm going to send in a few of them to both CGC and DSG, and then I'll give away some slabs, and hopefully we'll find out for sure if CGC will grade them. And PSA is next up. They're in talks with getting PSA to grade these. So if you get one of these, you may be able to grade it with PSA eventually. Oh yeah, dude, I saw that. They're putting up because of he faked the cancer, right? They're putting up his play button for sale. I would never sell my play button. It's just too sentimental. It took me 10 years on YouTube to get that gold play button. And I love that it's on the fucking card too. Like, but yeah, we'll give away some of these like during the stream. I've already given away one to Escaped Alien. He's the first person to get one because I fucked up. He ordered a bunch of cards off my eBay, and I really appreciate any of you guys that buy off of my eBay. So I sent out his package with all his cards in it, but I forgot his Nightfall Mothman. So I've got to send this out to him, and he's getting the first promo with that Nightfall Mothman because I forgot this when I was putting together all his cards. This one escaped his package. But I appreciate you, Escaped Alien. I really do. All right, what should I start with here? Oh, yeah, and then we've got, I do want to mention, I want to give everybody a shout out because all these companies were so gracious to send me this free product, and I think it's so cool that I'm able to do these long live stream hangouts with you guys. We got 2 more boxes of Kickstarter Otherverse. So shout out to Otherverse. We're also going to have not a promo card with Otherverse, but in their upcoming set, which I believe they told me releases in October or November, in their upcoming set in the packs, there will be a card modeled after me and my dog Beans that you can pull. It's going to be a chase card in the packs. So that'll be fucking awesome to open on the channel and chase our own card. So I don't think I'll have a promo version of that card to give away to you guys, but there will be a chaseable version of me in the upcoming Otherverse set, which is really fucking cool. What's up, Meg? What's up, Smoking Them Grits Nerdicus? What's up, bro? Actually, this one will definitely go to Escaped Alien. I'm going to sign it for him. But I just want to make sure I remember he's got this one. But yeah, shout out to Otherverse. Shout out to Chronicles of Arcane. Shout out to Primal TCG. Shout out to Dan from Alestrals. He really hooked it up. I just got these packages today, and I was very impressed. Like I said, the packaging was sick. Those are the packages back there, and it's just very, very cool. Lyle, not true. I still can open Metazoo. I'm definitely going to do some more Metazoo streams. I actually just got 12 boxes of Nightfall for a Nightfall stream here soon. I've got a couple boxes of the Wilderness over there just in case. But yeah, I think I want to start with Alestrals because it's something I've never opened before, and I have no idea what to expect out of this, which I think makes it fun. So we'll start with this one, which I believe is their first set, just named Alestrals. Oh, what's up, Adrian? Oh, he's in here. Sweet. What's up, dude? I really appreciate it. And I was just telling the chat, I was really, really impressed with the presentation of these boxes. Very, very cool. I like it when people go the extra mile for their passion project. It's sick. No, I'm not the CEO of Metazoo yet. I did make an offer, but like I said, we're not going to know anything until the 29th. I have no idea what the other offers are. I have no idea really who they are or what the amount is. And even once those offers, so we're going to find out the top 5 offers on the 29th. But again, we're not going to know who they are We're just going to know the amount. And I think the thing that we need to think about, or we really need to understand about this whole thing, Adrian says, I wanted to make an experience pop. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. But yeah, you did a good job. The artwork was just the whole packaging. It's fucking awesome. I really like it. So shout out to you. What was I saying? The thing that we need to understand though is I kind of have a hunch that none of these offers might even matter, because what we got to understand is these offers are being submitted to the trustee. This is like the first attempt to pay back the debt, right? And we know the debt is in the millions of, want the offer to be at least $100,000. So I think what we're probably going to see when we see these top five offers, they're all going to be, I think, probably pretty close to just $100,000. And obviously, that doesn't even come close to paying back a fraction of the debt, right? So the trustee is not the judge. The trustee is not the court. So when they get these top 5 offers, maybe they'll try to bid over each other. I think we're going to see 5 offers of $100,000, and then they'll just gradually kind of try to outbid each other. But let's say it goes for $200,000 or $250,000, or even $500,000, which I think would be extremely rare, because there were offers on the table less than that before the company was bankrupt. We saw a $250,000 offer while the company was still good. So once they get all these offers, right, and they figure out who the highest offer is, let's just say $250,000, they have to submit that to the court, and the judge has to make a decision. Will this be the best way to satisfy as much of this debt as possible? And I think if the offer is between $100,000 and $250,000, there's a big chance that the judge is going to say, no, that's not going to cut it. You have, millions of dollars of debt, and you've got all these millions of dollars of product sitting in the warehouse. The judge could easily say the more lucrative option would be to auction off all the product through the court to try to pay back the debt, and then sell the IP and see what it goes for. So I don't know necessarily that even if they accept an offer and there's a really high one, I don't know that that necessarily even means that Metazoo will be sold if they pick an offer, because the judge has to approve it, and this is just like the first attempt to try to satisfy the debt. But I can't imagine that a couple $100,000 or $100,000 is going to be sufficient. All right, so there's a box topper here. Oh, sick. Vol Tempest. I like the holofoil pattern on here. Very similar to the Metazoo holofoil, that star foil pattern. So if there's any people in the chat that are familiar with Alestrals, you guys will have to be, you'll have to guide me a little bit as I open these packs. Let me know if I got anything significant. These are really thick. They're thick packs. What's the best way to open these? It's like this. All right, let's get into this here. Island of Acolia, Full Life Forest, Jolton, Ignector, Typhlant, Bag of Winds, Thunderstorm, Globby, Stratomoth. That looks like a hit, right? That actually looks pretty sick. It's got hollow around the border too, as well as the frame of the card. Leviathan. So what I like about these cards, very Pokemon-esque vibe. So with Metazoo, it was kind of a nostalgic Pokemon vibe with like the watercolor artwork style. This is just like the theme of modern Pokemon, kind of. It feels a lot like that. Hollows are 1 out of 3 packs, roughly. So pretty standard pull rates then. We'll sleeve up the Stratomoth. The Mothman of Alestrals right here. What's the back look like? Okay, yeah, I saw that. The promo card. Is it easy? It's kind of hard to open with the tab. Let's just rip them. What are we thinking so far, chat, on the Illustrals? Scout. I guess I didn't even pay attention. Are these, so there are actual artists on these. These are not AI. Yeah, they do all have different artists. Okay. Rummagem. Tornado. Bag of Winds. Thunderstorm. Ooh. That's the box topper we got. Awesome. I love to see it. A-Drive says they don't use AI at all. I like this. Very Griffin-esque. What would you say, A-Drive, what would you say your favorite card in the set is? Your favorite character, I should say. And I don't know if I was correct earlier. Is this Illustrals, this would be the first set? And then the Frostfall would be the second? Is that the right chronology there? Preston says, Nick, will you cover Nom Nom when the Kickstarter releases? I did buy 4 booster boxes from the Nom Nom Kickstarter. They're supposed to ship in July, last I heard. But I haven't seen any updates. And I don't have the boxes yet, so I do plan on doing an opening of the Nom Nom boxes when I get them. I know there's a lot of people looking forward to that release. Eruption. And a Sonicore. So we're doing pretty good on the full hollows, and we're 3 for 3. I like this one too. I like that they're hollow on the border too. Currently, Nobby from set 4 and base set Nimbug. Base set Frostfall. Next set is Daybreak. Okay, cool. When does the next set come out? And I guess I'm not super familiar. Did you guys do a Kickstarter? Or you just came out right out the gate with base set? August is day. Oh, right around the corner then. Probably have a top-heavy box. Up to you to shuffle. Let's see. Let's see what's in the next pack then. Oh, damn, dude. Nice. We did a Kickstarter, raised 1.5 million, and relaunched in March. Nice, dude. Waspar. And another full hollow. Maybe it is a top-heavy box. I like this one. Leonite. Yeah, I'm not gonna shuffle. I think it makes it look good that we're starting out the night with your booster box, and they're probably gonna get to see a bunch of full hollows right out the bat. Bring Metazoo back so I can dump all my sealed stuff. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Some of the Metazoo sealed prices are really creeping back up on eBay. It looks like native is going back up to like $100 a box. I haven't seen a native box sell for like less than $75 or $80. I've been picking up a bunch of Nightfall, dude. I just bought 12 more boxes today. Latagon. Then the other thing too is I just sold a PSA 10 Cryptid Nation Mothman first edition full hollow. I sold it last week, and they were going pretty low. They were starting to go more in like the $60, $75 range for a PSA 10. For some reason, the Mothman that I sold this past week went for $170, or it was like 160 something. But it went like way up. I think the last one that I sold before that literally sold for maybe 69 or $70, and it sold for 160 something. And then I noticed on a couple other cards that I sold in last week's auction block, the prices were slightly higher. Like there was a Wendigo in there from Nightfall PSA 10 that went for like almost $50, and those had gone down to like 28. Some think that when the IP sells, it's going to come back. I really don't think it's impossible. It depends on who buys it and who's involved and what their intentions are with it, I guess. I mean, I don't know who has officially made an offer, but I've talked to, like I said, Nectar of the Gods, cool. I've talked to a lot of people that said they were going to make an offer. I've talked to a couple of companies that said they were going to make an offer. All of them seem like good people. I don't know who actually did and who didn't, but I would say that most of the people that I talked to that were planning on making an offer on Metazoo were just individuals and not companies. But there were a couple companies on there. Nectar of the Gods. I like this. I like the. I've said that about like every fucking card, haven't I? But I like the coloration of the hollow. Yoko Be Loco says, I still play Metazoo with my daughter almost every night. It's alive and well at my house, at least. That's really cool. Yo, what's up? Lawcal TCG is in the house. What's up, dude? This is Alestrals, made by Dan, aka A Drive. And since you missed it, I'll show it again. The packaging, and one of the things that I love about Lawcal is their packaging. I really loved the presentation of these kits. Like they're kind of like influencer kits, I guess. But the presentation and the artwork on those boxes, I thought was really a really nice touch. Lawcal is another company that does really good with that. If you guys didn't see their Nintendo console packaging, really cool. Speaking of Lawcal, the first promo card for the channel that I just gave away to Escaped Alien. We got a lot more cool stuff coming. But yeah, we've got a little bit of everything tonight, Lawcal, including some Lawcal. Graveshift says Alestral's box game is unmatched. I'm not gonna lie, I agree. It's I like the one of the things that I really thought was unique about Metazoo that I thought was a really cool touch was when they started doing like holographic and glow in the dark boxes. Alestrals has these hollow boxes. I just think it's a really nice look. I don't know why more people don't do the holographic box. It just looks so cool. Gettable. Lolcal, is that the Keemstar thing? Keemstar does have a podcast called Lolcal that features one of the guys that is featured in Lolcal. Boogie 2988. We also designed the inside of our box. I always try to go the extra mile and take in feedback to make it better every set. Ah, okay, I see. So the inside of the box is not just blank cardboard. Yeah, Lolcal is not affiliated with that podcast. Although I will also give that podcast a shout out. I was watching an episode the other day where they exposed Boogie for faking cancer, and it was pretty fucking entertaining. Here, I'll show you guys, for example, like even though Metazoo has the hollow boxes, I'll show you what the inside of a Metazoo box looks like. So that is pretty cool. So for comparison, it's just, not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just blank cardboard. There are a lot of nice little touches, man. I gotta say, I like that. It's cool. I like that level of attention to detail. Nick, I saw Metazoo at Five Below and thought of you. Is it worth getting into? I don't know if I would recommend anybody take the risk of getting into it if you're not already into it. But if you see it at Five Below, buy a pack. Maybe not a whole box. Buy a pack or two. Maybe you'll pull the Kuromi Secret Rare, and then Metazoo comes back. It'll be a $10,000 card someday. Waspire. Blazerus. Ambrosia Full Hollow. Looks like A-Drive was definitely right about potentially we might have a top-heavy box with all the hits on top, but I think it makes a more exciting start to the video. What's the card of you? This is the Lolcal promo card that we've got. I'm giving away a bunch of these on this stream. I think I'm going to give away 10 on this stream. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to give them away, but Escaped Aliens got the first one. I might do, I like duck races. I might do a duck race to pick a winner. Another friend here from Alestrals. Happy to see someone else taking a liking to the game. There's a lot of players and collectors for sure. Welcome, Reaper's War. Newport Poppy says, I need me that card. I got you, bro. Well, I'll enter the names in the giveaway maybe like an hour into the stream. I feel like this one's going to go long because I've got so much shit. Lestrals takes inspiration from Greek mythology and puts our own spin on it. Let's see. Let me look at it through that lens. I mean, I can definitely see it with Nectar of the Gods. So, for example, which of these cards, like character-wise, would be most inspired by Greek mythology? Voltempest, probably. This is probably like some kind of spin on Hades. Lolcal says, nostalgic Alestrals and Lolcal creators in here. Nick, you're playing an all-star lineup here. Wait, who's the creator of Nostalgics? They're in here? Laura's finally back. What's up, Laura? It's been like a year since I've seen Laura. Oh, there's actual Greek gods in the... Okay, I got you. Oh, Zabba TV. I didn't know that. So, Laura, I think I just fucked that the top of that card up. What we're doing tonight is we're opening a bunch of different indie TCGs. So if you guys are just now joining, we got these boxes of Alestrals, and then we've got a box of Primal. We've got Chronicles of Arcane's new set. 2 boxes of Otherverse. We've got some Lolcal. Might get into some Metazoo if we've got time, if we open all this and have some time. Zaba TV, that's me. Nostalgic's creator, would love to get you some goodies from us too. Been meaning to reach. Yeah, dude, for sure. I would greatly appreciate that. That's why I find these streams so enjoyable. Is it kind of promotes all these different indie TCGs, and all these different TCGs have been so gracious to send some cool stuff to open up. And I kind of enjoyed the last stream that I did like this more than the Metazoo streams, because it was all stuff that I'd never seen before and kind of a new opening experience. Is you buying Metazoo still on the table? Yes. I did make an offer, but we're not going to know anything until the 29th. I have no idea what the other offers are. I have no idea who the other bidders are. My bid could be crazy low. It could be crazy high. I have no idea where it falls in the grand scheme of other bids. What do you think about Altered TCG? I've never heard of it. A lot of this stuff that I'm opening up, like Otherverse is a good example of it. I had never heard of most of them until they reached out to me. So I'm assuming most of you guys had never heard of it until I showed it to you, which is cool. If Nick is not the owner of Metazoo, we riot. We'll see what happens. I mean, I think maybe when they start to do the top 5 offers, then they're going to open it up to maybe we can partner up on an offer. But all the initial offers, you couldn't have any type of partnership. It had to be a unique individual offer. I would probably rather partner up with somebody to buy it. Awesome, brother. I appreciate it. Made custom Pokemon cards as well. Might have seen those back around 2017. I'm living vicariously through you on the Metazoo news. Awesome, dude. I appreciate that. I've heard things about Nostalgics actually. Like with Alestrals, I heard people talk about it. I had never heard of Primal. I had never heard of Otherverse. I had heard of Chronicles of Arcane because I know a lot of Metazoo artists went there. But I have actually heard of Nostalgics. I think I might have seen someone open a box. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, bro. Is there is one of the chase cards in Nostalgics like a frog or a toad looking character? There's Otherverse. We got Otherverse also in the chat. You need to plug out your mic and plug it back in. Oh, it's the phone. It's because I always make the mistake of talking on one side of the phone and then talking on the other like this, and then it sounds like it's cutting out. But when I talk on this side, it's usually good. Okay, so I have heard of it then. I've definitely seen someone with the frog one. Laura says put it in rice. Circle in the sky. Yeah, man, the 29th is coming up fast. I'm very curious to see what the numbers are. I mean, my gut is telling me all of the because really the only guidelines they gave us as far as making an offer was it just has to be at least $100,000. So I see no reason why most of the offers wouldn't just be $100,000 or $101,000. The 29th is your birthday. Well, happy early birthday, Laura. How old are you going to be turning? I just turned 31 in May, so I'm feeling the age. I actually have not heard that Bandai is still in. 35, Laura, you're almost 40. Ooh, I like the blue. Krakatuga. This might be my favorite one so far. I like this one. Even though I've said I like every single one that I've pulled pretty much. But I like the blue on this. This is cool. A-Drive, if you're still in here, are these cards gradable yet? With PSA, CGC, whatever? Why has it been so long since we've seen you in a stream, Laura? I feel like it's been literally like over a year. PSA gradable and all other companies have escaped. Really? That's cool. I wonder how hard it is to get approved to be PSA gradable. Hockey is to blame. Oh, that's the one thing I always loved about Laura is her blue hair. Oh man, I feel like this is gonna be a long night. And then another thing that I want to do with LolCal is that idea that we had about auctioning off an uncut sheet of the promo cards and like picking a charity to donate that to. I think that would be a really fun idea. And then, like I said, there's going to be more promos coming, holographic ones. I don't know, LolCal, if you want to reveal anything about the holo pattern. I think they're going to love that, though. PSA, CGC, and Beckett, all except Celestial. That's fucking awesome. So Nostalgics has all the grading companies, too. Cool. That's awesome. So one of the ideas that we had with the LolCal promo cards is for the holofoil, it's going to be Metazoo holofoil on one of the holo versions of the card, which I think is going to be really fucking cool. Kind of a nice homage to the fallen company. We've got some other ideas too. But the holo version of the promo card will be Metazoo holo. Yeah, we've got like everybody in here. LolCal, Nostalgics, Otherverse, A-Drive from Alestrals. Usually we've got Ryan from Chronicles of Arcane. I'm sure he'll stop by. I don't know why I'm arbitrarily card savoring up some holos or another. I guess I should ask, did any of the card creators in the chat make an offer on Metazoo? I guess technically you're not supposed to say. Actually, no, I can say I made an offer. There's another one right there. Sean, the creator of Dead World TCG. There's 5 TCG creators on this stream. You guys should take advantage of this in the chat. If you have any questions about starting a TCG or just any questions at all about an indie TCG, I don't think there's ever been a better chat to ask that question to than right now. I didn't because the characters are cryptids. If I wanted to add a cryptic set to Nostalgia, nothing is stopping me. That's a good point. It's all public domain stuff. And I think they're already making. I don't know how involved. Okay, so now I've got a pack with no hits. Maybe we opened up all the holo packs. What was I saying? Oh, they're starting. I don't know how involved Mike Waddell is, but I know that Bailey, who's a good friend of Mike and like literally his next door neighbor, they're making some kind of cryptid spin-off. I don't know if it's a trading card game exactly. They're doing something called Cryptid Camp. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know they're going to be at the Mothman Festival. There should still be a full art and an alt art hit in the booster box. I'm going to keep going for sure. In Otherverse, I was telling the chat earlier that there's going to be the Nick Strength and Power inspired card in the upcoming Otherverse set. That'll be a chase people can try to get in the packs, which I think is going to be that's going to be one of the funnest things to do on this stream, is chase that card in the pack in a booster box. Yeah, so you've heard of it, Cryptid Camp. I'm pretty sure that Mike Waddell is involved. I just don't know to what extent. And I'm sure if Bailey's involved, that'll be interesting. $1,100 art for it? Just for that card? Jesus. Mike is not involved. I thought Mike posted something about it. Most intriguing thing with all the Metazoo stuff was seeing the ownership split in the debtors. Brother, I hope that one day, even if I don't, even if my bid doesn't win, I hope I'm able to share all this stuff that I learned after signing the NDA. There's so much juicy stuff in there. Hopefully that was fireworks I just heard outside and not gunshots. People have been lighting off fireworks like all week. It's a little late for 4th of July. I'm checking my security camera. That was weird. I don't know if you guys heard it on the stream, but I heard something that sounded like gunshots. I'd be cool with having the chat pick a name for the one card I told you about, that really kick-ass card. Do you have a picture of it I can show? I don't think you're ever going to get that book from Mike. There we go. There's Chronicles of Arcane. I don't see a hit now. Oh, Laura, you heard it? trying to keep up with the chat here. It says notice of bankruptcy case filing. It says notice of bankruptcy case filing. It says if I attempt to collect the debt or take other action in violation of bankruptcy code, I may be penalized. Consult a lawyer. No pick yet. Art is still being worked on. We can wait. Yeah, I want them to pick a name when they can see the art. But definitely, I think we should let the chat pick the name. That'd be cool. I buy most TCGs that pop up, but there's tons that are not here. Yeah, dude. Spud, do you want us to send you a Monster Crown box this week? We can mail it to you, or I think Racy is cool with you with just dropping it by if you want. Absolutely, dude. I'm gonna do another. Like I said, I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna do multiple streams like this where we just open up different product. But I definitely want to do another one when the Nom Nom boxes come because that's another thing that we've never opened. And I'm gonna have a couple other little surprises for that stream too. So probably in a couple weeks we'll do that. I bet it's the raccoons. There's motion at my front door. I don't fucking see anything. It's weird. Oh. Yeah, it is a raccoon. But yeah, dude, I'd be happy to open that on the next stream. I think that next weekend stream will be a Metazoo stream, and then hopefully the weekend after that we'll have the Nom Nom box. I know a lot of people want to see that get opened. Nick doesn't have loaded blanks, so I don't know. The raccoons maybe were, I don't know, digging at the siding on the house or something. Are the cards you pull for sale? No. I'm actually really enjoying. I've been bindering up. I've got a binder of just all the hits. Well, I actually did a PSA submission here recently of some of the hits from some of these games, but I've got a binder of just all the hits from all these different indie TCGs that I've been opening. It's actually been really fun. Nick, have you pulled any Stellars or serialized cards from Celestials? I actually didn't even know there were serialized cards. But no, I don't think I pulled any serialized. And I'm not entirely sure what a stellar card is. I feel nice and nostalgic now, though, that we've got Laura back from the 2020 Pokemon streams. Hands down, Divorced Dads TCG will replace Metazoo. The Focus is out? Let me see. Let me see. I'm going to pull it up on my monitor. It looks good on my phone screen, but my phone screen is tiny. Yeah, it does look like 720 on the monitor. It actually looks like total shit on my computer. The raccoons cut the internet cable. Hold on, let me see. Let me check my connection. It could also be when I check those cameras for some reason that really like puts a strain on my Wi-Fi. Let me close out of all the camera tabs on my other phone. Thank you, Laura. Always covering for me. All right, let me check it on my monitor now. It could just be the Wi-Fi slow right now. Ah, it still looks rough. All right, let me reset the router. So the stream might cut out briefly, but just stay on. I'm gonna reset the router because this has got to be a connection thing. Because it looks crystal clear on my phone. Looks like shit on my monitor. It definitely looks like 360p. But stay in the chat. I'm not gonna turn off this stream. I'm just gonna reset the internet. What's up, Blitzen? All right. I think we're good. I think I fixed it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I got it. I don't know what the hell happened. Honestly, it is weird that I heard those noises and I checked the camera. I don't know what that was. Then as soon as I heard those noises, it went to shit. Holy shit. How did I just do that? I'll get those later. Maybe there's a serialized card in there. What the hell? But when I started the stream, the quality was good, right? So it got worse like right around that minute. Those cards fucking launched. It had to be me checking those cameras. I've got like 30 cameras hooked up to my Wi-Fi, and every time I access the Ring app, it like slows everything down. I need to get like a separate router. What's up, Golden Boy? And Ryan, I got your text, by the way. I'll text you back when I take a break on the stream. Fastest to the moon I've ever seen in cards. Apparently, you can get a serialized card. Let me see. They're saying like 1 in 3 packs is a hit, and they were saying that the box was pretty top heavy. So let me see how many hits I got. Because right off the top, we got a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got. I feel like this is probably all the hits. But there's a full art and an alt art spirit. That doesn't count this, does it? This is just the box topper, right? I feel like these are about to get launched. But you're guaranteed a full art or an alt art? Both of them. Okay. How much you want to bet that pack that I launched across the room? That's going to be where the hit is. What? How did you get that as your username, bro? Honestly, I have no idea how much a box of Illustrals costs. The chat would probably help you. This bad boy right here? There's less than 20 sealed left. 120-ish. Well, let's open it then. We're looking for a golden ticket. Uh, 120-ish for the Illustrals box, okay. Offers of 200-ish for these. I thought that was going to be a way cleaner cut than it was. I was just thinking the same thing, Madtown Hobby. I bet there's a lot of kids in here that have no idea what a cassette tape even is. So we got Project Goatwire, Server Outage, and Skull Scratcher Comedian. No golden ticket. But the goat card is sick. This is it? The Skull Scratcher Comedian? Nick's Wi-Fi outage on the next set. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit creeped out by that. I feel like it was right when I started hearing that noise. And typically I don't have issues with the actual quality of the stream. Sometimes I've got audio issues, but only 100. Nice. 10 card set. It's the Russians. All right. Who wants a promo card? Let's give away some of these lolcow promo cards since I just opened up some lolcow. I said I'd give away 10 on this stream. Let's do... I will do a duck race eventually, but... Alright, here's what I'll do. I'm going to write down a number on this piece of paper. And let's say the 3 closest guesses to the number on this paper will get the promo card. The first 3 that I see in the chat. All right, so the number's written down. Ignore this. This is just something else I was writing earlier. This has nothing to do with it. All right, let's see. Oh, I guess I should clarify. Between 1 and 100. just any number. All right. Stop submitting now. I saw one person guess it exactly. All right. It's a very predictable number. 69. So the first person that I saw that was super close was Zaba TV with 64. So Zaba TV is definitely one of the people. Let's see, who was the next closest? Kevin K. 714. Kev K. Guessed it exactly. So yeah, Zaba had 64. Kevin guessed it exactly. Did anybody else guess it exactly? Should have gone with my gut. Okay, there's one other person. Eddie Chap guessed it exactly. Eddie Chap. All right, so if all 3 of you guys either message me on Instagram or email me and just give me your shipping information, I'll ship you each a promo card. Let me get 3 of them out of here for you guys. Yeah, Laura, I'm ashamed that you didn't guess that number. Let me get these sleeved up so I can ship them out. Yeah, if you DM me, if you want it signed, DM me and I'll sign it before I ship it out. And this is Escaped Aliens. I'll just keep this piece of paper and I'll write more names. I'm going to give away some more on the stream. I think the next one we'll do the duck race. So I'll have everybody, I'll put everybody's name on a duck and then pull up this app that'll have the ducks race. All right. Laura, I'll still give you one. Just because I know you're probably the only person from Ireland watching this stream. And so you'll probably be the furthest that this card is going to travel. And Laura's been here she's been here like 4 years. I got you, Laura. And I just really want to ship something to Ireland. And that was supposed to be kind of easy for you. The number guessing thing, you should have had that in the bag. I won't count Laura's card, though, towards the 10 that I'm going to give away tonight, or Escaped Alien. So far, we've got 7 more to give away on the stream. All right, how many more packs from this first box of Illustrals do we have? What's the third cassette tape? You guys want to see another Lolcow cassette? This is volume X. What do you think of Illustrals TCG? It looks pretty nice. I'm really impressed with the overall presentation. There we go. Which is one of the things that really drew me to Lolcow. I thought they had really unique packaging and presentation. Goat token. Basic tape. Raxon Rage. Sludge for the Sludge God. Dark Side Becky. Dimension 7 Yo. DSP Solo Shuffler. An EDP, the Pastry Predator. Nick the Rascal King. Not me. And Super Tipster. Okay, I know who Tipster is. Super Tipster, bro. But Laura, just message me your address. And whatever other information I need to ship to Ireland. I think I might need... I don't know. Just send me whatever I need. Oh, cool. You're in Edinburgh. Sweet. Yo, Nick, Mofuda looked pretty insane. Think he has top 6 Olympia potential. He did look really good. I don't know about top 6 at the Olympia, but I was very impressed. That was his first professional win. He looked good for sure. Like I said in my video, though, I feel like his back needs work, and I feel like he could be a little bit tighter. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use the scissors for the rest of these Illustrals packs. I don't send one flying across the room again. Absolutely, Zaba. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm excited to check out Nostalgics, man. I know Nostalgics is one that a lot of people have told me to check out, and then Sorcery is another one. So for the next stream, I'll try to get a box of Sorcery. People said they're pretty expensive, though. That tipster one of the rare ones I've seen from Volume X. Oh, really? So we've got some Lolcow fans in the chat. Here we go. Here's something. A Zaptor. There's another hollow hit. So this is an alt art spirit. Okay. But there should still be a full art. It just feels so wrong to call you motherfucker as I read your chat. That's a hell of a username, though. Oh, there's some Greek mythology there. Shield of Achilles. Oh, you guys can't even see his chats? Or it's like his actual name is censored. I just keep seeing motherfucker pop up in the chat. Nah, I don't think he blocked anybody. Wait, what? What's $170? $170 or 200 Canadian for what? What's up, DJ Longhair? Oh, for a sorcery booster box. Okay. I do like the little Zaptor. Yeah, dude, I've got the new set of Chronicles of Arcane. When I opened a booster box of Chronicles of Arcane on the last stream like this, and the biggest complaint that the chat had about that set was the AI artwork. In this set, it's all artists. It's all original art. And I showed an example of this. This is a card that Poncho did. If you guys are Metazoo fans, I'm sure that you're familiar with Poncho. The Essence Hunter Baryonyx. So I'm told there's some really fucking cool artwork in this set. So I'm excited to open it. We might do that next. Now, I guess the other question, DJ Longhair, is your name actually DJ, or are you a DJ? Like, is your nickname DJ? Let me plug this charger in. Nick, is it still worth getting some Metazoo? I can't speak for you guys or tell you guys to go buy it. But me personally, I'm still picking up boxes. I picked up 12 boxes of Nightfall recently, and my total was about $280 for 12 boxes. You can get some pretty good deals right now if you just want to crack some Metazoo. And I think there's a dude right now on eBay that's selling Metazoo in 5-box lots. And I think he's got 5 boxes of Nightfall for like 140. And I think he's got Wilderness, 5 boxes of Wilderness for like 120 or something. He's got some pretty good deals. Oh, you can't see him either, Laura? The Nyuxian War boxes are pre-production, non-alternating boxes, so we should see a good assortment of stuff in there. I'm excited for it, man. So who all, I'm sure you've already told me this in the chat on a previous stream, but do you have pretty much all the Metazoo artists now? Like, who are the main ones that you have? Do you have Kelsey? Oh, you can see it on your mod account, says Laura. There's our full art. COA is exciting. Little Nicky, don't forget Indigo. Wait, what? What's Indigo? Did I miss something? Who's this person on eBay? Just look up Metazoo booster box lot. Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, what? All right, thanks for stopping by, Newport Poppy. It's so crazy that I tried to start this stream a little bit earlier in the night, but I feel like the earlier that I started, the less people are in here. And as it's gotten later tonight, the more people jump in. Although it's still only 10 something my time. Typically I start these streams at like midnight or 1 in the morning. And that's typically when they start to get over 100 viewers, is like crazy late at night. Poncho, Jet Yates, Michael Peckham, Isaac Sky Lee, Seb, Lily. Lily is definitely one of my favorites. She's the only artist that I've ever purchased a custom art card from. I think Lily, she did some amazing work on the second Metazoo Kickstarter. A lot of that stuff was her. But yeah, like I said, chat, if any of you guys have any questions, there's a bunch of TCG creators in the chat. You've got Sean from Dead World, Chronicles of Arcane's creators in the chat. You had Otherverse in here earlier, Lawcal's in here. You had the creator of Nostalgics. You had the creator of Alestrals, A-Drive was in here. Hell yeah. Appreciate that, bro. We're definitely doing the Chronicles of Arcane next. All right, so that wraps up the first box of Alestrals. Then at some point tonight, we'll get to their second set, Frostfall. They've also got a box Primal, 2 boxes of Otherverse. And I just sent, I think I told you guys earlier in the chat, I sent a bunch of indie stuff to PSA. I sent maybe a dozen or so Chronicles of Arcane cards. And then I sent all the serialized Otherverse cards. What's going on with Otherverse? I keep seeing that it's dead. Who says that? And Primal's here too. There we go. All of them in the chat. Trying to set up a special indie show or have new card game peeps as my guest. I'll definitely come on your show, bro. Being the Griftwell scribe keeps the man busy too. Nick is too busy clanging and banging to play card games. I am definitely just, I'm 100% just a collector. Oh, this is the card, Ryan. This is the card you sent me a picture of. Sick. I'm pretty sure, right? You sent me a video of it. Let me check. Oh, there you are. Yeah, that is it. Pretty sick. Hopefully we get some good stuff out of here, because I want to send another submission of just indie TCG cards. Primal, I want to ask you while you're in here, or did I already ask you this? Is Primal gradable with PSA? Like when I was on the PSA website submitting some of the Chronicles of Arcane stuff and some of the Otherverse stuff, like when you're searching in the search bar, their stuff comes up. And I was trying to submit some Primal in my PSA submission, but when I was searching all the names of the cards, there was no option on the drop-down menu with PSA. So I wasn't sure if they accepted Primal, so I didn't send any. BGS only as of now, okay. Because I knew you sent me that BGS slab, so I knew that they were gradable, but I just wasn't sure if PSA was one of them. All right, first pack. Let's look at some of the artist names on here. Carlos Iuli. There we go. There's Indigo. Where you at, bro? Mr. Sly. There's an Indigo original right there. Another Carlos. Oh, this is the same dude as the promo card. You'll have to guide me through this, bro. Which one of these are hits? Like, what would you say is a big chase that I should be looking for in these packs, brother? How many cards do you have in this set, Mr. Sly? I'm gonna sleeve up yours. The TCG experience. What's up, bro? You've got 4. The promos each are an alternate art for this set. We just had our first card grade. Yeah, have you guys seen that? They posted it. Lawcow posted it on their Instagram. That golden tape card looks so good in a CGC slab. I'm gonna send. I just renewed my CGC membership. I'm gonna send in 10 of these promo cards, a submission of just those cards, and just see what they say. Because I think if they graded one of the Lawcow cards, even though it's like one of the best cards, you would think they'd grade other ones. Arcanist Disciple. Let's check these. Oh, there's a Lily. Pharaoh Lion. There's an Isaac Sky Lee. Cool, 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 cool. Bottom left is the rarity symbol, and here we're looking for gold, red, turquoise. What would you say, Ryan? What would you say your favorite card in the set is? Hugo, what's up, dude? Sorry I just joined late in case this has been asked before, but are you still looking to buy Metazoo? Yes, I am. I made an offer. I have no idea how that offer is going to do. A Revenant Captain. I like this one. By Sergio Mayonga. I'll have to look through my stack of these promos and try to pick out the best ones, because I think CGC's new slabs, especially for their 10s, I think they just look so sick. We got a Seb. There's another Indigo right here, the Foundry Hunter Wraith. And another Seb. Mr. Sly. I see you, bro. Actually, let me sleeve up that one, too. If I ever meet Mr. Sly someday, I'll have you sign some of these. Is anybody still going to Mothman Festival? I know that a lot of people only went for the Metazoo booth and the Metazoo promos in the Dark Tower, but I'm still thinking about going. Nate the Great says the art on this set is crazy good. So many good cards. Foundry Hunter looks awesome. 101k offer, we gotcha. Oh, I mean, I think I've already said that 100%. I just offered the minimum. Because we knew when we made the offer, they said all they wanted was 100,000, and then they told us that they would like reevaluate and we would know what the other offers were. So like when we see, there'd be no sense in offering like a crazy high offer, because when we see the other people that have already made an offer, when we see what the top 5 offers are, we still have the option, even if we're not one of the top 5, to make an offer that's higher than that. So we kind of knew going into it that it's a blind offer. We don't know what other people are offering. So we really don't have any idea what it's going to go for until we see the top 5 offers. But then we're all going to have the opportunity to bid against those offers. We just have no idea what they're going to be. So if they're saying the minimum's 100,000, I mean, why would you offer 200, 300, 400,000? Just offer the minimum and then see what the other offers are. Anyone receive a bankruptcy letter from their lawyer today? From Metazoo's lawyer? Charge for the king. I thought that said Daddy. By Daddy Faisal. Daddy Faisal. What was the letter? Like a physical letter in the mail? Okay, Daddy Faisal. Oh no, I didn't get one. I should be getting one though, because I am on that list of people that are owed pre-order money. I think my they listed my dollar amount at like $600. Maybe that's probably going to be my next video on the channel. Then I'll make a video about that when I get it. I agree. There are some banger artists working on this. And I think that's why I was so excited to open these new boxes. Is like I said, when I opened that first booster box of Chronicles of Arcane, the biggest criticism was people were not fucking with the AI artwork. But now, seems like everybody in the chat is loving the fact they've got all these artists, especially the Metazoo ones. And even this card I'm looking at right now that doesn't even look like it's a hit, I really fuck with this artwork. Poncho, there, that's why. Look how fucking good that is. Cloudwalker Defender by Poncho. Cloud Fury Cyclone by Seb. Michael Peckham Channel Lightning. And Reckless Assault Blackfish by Daddy Faisal. Rachy B, are you the one that's the Monster Crown person? Nice hit. I definitely do like these cards a lot better. The artwork on these cards than the first set. Nick, just wait. The next set is a big one, and it's in a prehistoric setting. Primordial Rise. You're gonna see some white hot art in there. I like that. Yeah, they were saying that you live close to me. I'd be willing to meet up with you to get a box, so you guys don't have to mail it. Yeah, whoever wins that giveaway, that golden tape, is lucky. I guess I could grade mine. I think I've got 2 of them. Battle Golem. Elven Battle Golem. Isaac Sky Lee. Yeah, these are pretty sick. So you think if CGC just grades based on interest to build their database, you think my odds are pretty decent if I send in just a submission of 10 of these lolcow promos, they'd grade them? Because I definitely want to give away some slabs too. Isaac Sky Lee. What's this artist here? David Larisquin. Cloud Fury Cyclone. What's up, Haas Bar? Nick, if you download the Art Vive app on your phone and hold it over those promos, they are animated. Yeah, that must be the video that Ryan sent me of the card, like, flaming. Man, I've barely taken any sips out of my drink tonight. I finally found, a lot of people hated these. I finally found a tall boy version of the Bud Light Platinum Seltzer. I used to love when these came in a 12-pack, just a bunch of regular size seltzers. They don't sell them like anywhere anymore, and I used to love them. A lot of people thought they tasted awful, but I really liked these, and I can only find one flavor, and I can only find them in tall boys. But with the promo cards, I know that a lot of people don't grade cards. They don't want to spend the money, and they don't have, because you got to buy a membership and then pay the grading fees. And I think it would add a little bit of value to the giveaway if I already took care of the grading of the card. And I think it'd make it a little bit cooler. Another Seb, another Indigo, another Seb, and a Channel Lightning. I agree with that, though. Seltzer is definitely an acquired taste. They've come a long way from just the version 1 White Claws. I hope we can get Monster Crown PSA gradable. Would be really fun. I agree. I've always said I think it'd be really cool with my promo cards to have them be gradable because of the fact that I'm primarily a collector and primarily I'm opening to get something good enough to grade. So I think it'd be cool if my promo card was gradable. So I'm going to try sending that PSA or CGC submission since I just renewed my CGC membership. I wasn't super impressed with CGC the few times that I graded with them. Their turnaround time, even though this was like peak TCG frenzy, their turnaround time was like forever. It took forever to get my cards back. And I was just grading like Evolutions hits or whatever it was at the time. And it took forever to get them back. And then I think I got maybe 110 out of a 100 card submission. I like seltzers because not necessarily the calories, but they're lower in carbs. Abysmal Bone Blade. Because like a Bud Light has about the same calories as a seltzer, but a seltzer has like way less carbs. And these Bud Light ones are a little bit stronger because these are 8%ers. So they've got in one tall boy, it's actually not that low calorie. It's 360 calories in a tall boy, 170 for half. And then carb wise, you're looking at 10 grams for a whole can, which really, this is probably the equivalent. An 8% tall boy is probably the equivalent of about 4 Bud Lights, which would probably be about 50 grams of carbs compared to 10. There's another Indigo, another Carlos. Ooh, yes. I think this is my favorite card so far. This is my favorite artwork, this poncho art, and we got it in a holo now. I really like this card. This is a beautiful card. I might grade this one. Man, this is a fucking good looking card. Poncho is the man, dude. That like blood red sky. I mean, that's a sick fucking card. Oh, dude, no way. Shoot me a message and I'll send you a Poncho signed and doodled one. Dude. Of this card? No way, man. That's fucking awesome. Absolutely. I'll send you a DM after this video. That's got to be my favorite card so far. Oh, man. This one's fucking sick, too. And it's the same. Oh, dude. This is like Molly Hatchet vibes. You guys know that Molly Hatchet album cover that I'm thinking of? Oh, man. That's sick. I'm totally... That's sick. I can just hear Flirting with Disaster in my head. I like this a lot. Dude, that is so sick. And this one's done by Lily. Yeah, Lily fucked this. She did a great fucking job on this. She tore this up. Man, that's good. Shout out to Lily, man. I'll show you guys the Mothman that Lily did for me, the custom card that I got. Let me grab it. I'm sure I've showed it 1,000 times, but I actually pulled this really hard to pull blank Metazoo card. I think I pulled it from Wilderness. So it's got a Metazoo back, but the front was blank, and I sent it to Lily, and she absolutely murdered this Mothman. It's sick. I think that's really the biggest tragedy about Metazoo is they had so many awesome artists that were working with them, working for them. And I think those artists getting screwed over and being owed money and treated poorly, that's the biggest tragedy in this whole thing. Like, yeah, it sucks that so many pre-orders were unfulfilled and other people are owed money, etc. But I think they had so much talent at that company that they just took for granted. It's a tragedy. I mean, these guys are super talented. Oh, no problem, dude. I really appreciate you sending me anything to open. That's what I love about these streams. Like I said, it's kind of like all these creators are creating this stream by sending me this product, because otherwise I either wouldn't know about it, I probably wouldn't buy it. But I really appreciate you sending me this stuff, man. I really do. Oh, spoilers. Okay, let me see. Yeah, Lily's sick. Here's a Lily spoiler. I like that one a lot. Lily, I like this side of Lily. She's got like a much more detailed, more realistic like art perspective than she had with Metazoo, because she was doing a little bit more cutesy stuff with Metazoo. And this was the Poncho spoiler. I love Poncho's art style too. Really dark. Probably not this coming Thursday, but probably next Thursday, DJ Longhair. Because there's a big bodybuilding show this weekend in Dubai, this coming weekend. So I'll probably be busy on this coming Thursday. But the Thursday after that, I should be good. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this new version of Lily's art. And she's a great person, by the way. I talked to her a lot during the whole downfall of Metazoo, and she gave me kind of her perspective on everything. Because her and her husband were kind of watching my videos about all the stuff going on with Metazoo, but they couldn't really comment publicly. Poncho did the pack art. Oh, cool. Yeah, Chronicles of Arcane already has a pretty good following. Even with the last live stream, where I opened that Chronicles of Arcane box, even though people were being critical of the AI art, there were still a lot of fans in the chat. What's up, Team Rocket Rob? Good to see you, bro. A Shatter by David. I'm trying to make sure I look at these artists to make sure I don't miss another Indigo. Another Lily. Another Lily. Basilisk of the Deep. I mean, look at this. These people are so talented. It really is a shame the way that they were treated. Oh, I need to get some more sleeves. Oh, there's Isaac Skylee. What's up, dude? Let's go old school on this one. Some Kickstarter sleeves. You don't see those every day. Yeah, Isaac is a real good dude. He's one of the artists that kind of organized and helped create the video that I did about the Metazoo artists and their experience. A lot of that was due to Isaac setting that up. Of course they're upside down, bro. Leave it to Metazoo to come out with sleeves that are upside down. Of course, bro. Daddy Faisal. Another Lily. Isaac has already played an in-person tournament and won. Oh, really? This is Michael Peckham. Oh, that's sick right there. Frenzy the Sharks. Poncho. Abysmal Bone Blade. And the Elven Battle Golem by Carlos. Master Rare Blackfish, man. I hope so. Absolutely, Adam. He says it's honestly crazy to read the chat with all these creators and artists. That's what's so fun about these streams. We had everybody in here. We still got Chronicles of Arcane. Lolcal, I believe, is still in here. Isaac Sky Lee, an amazing artist. We had A Drive in here. We had the creator of Primal in here. We had the creator of Otherverse in here. Maybe somewhere Mike Waddell is watching. Mr. Sly, aka Indigo. Dude, I love this card. An Earth Bond Relic. That looks like a good hit. First one I've caught, and I'm ecstatic to see the... Yeah, dude. I was trying to hold off on this stream because, like I said, I bought 4 boxes from the Nom Nom Kickstarter. And they were supposed to be delivered in July. And they still haven't shipped, and I haven't seen any updates. So I was kind of trying to wait to do a big July stream with also including the Nom Nom boxes. But it looks like that might not happen this month. I don't know. But I got these Elestrals boxes today, and then yesterday I got the promo cards, and I was like, fuck it, let's do a stream. And then a few days ago, or maybe it was like a week ago, that I got the Chronicles of Arcane stuff. I probably am going to grade some of these. I'm probably going to grade the Cloudwalker Defenders. These are sick. Put that in my my Chronicles of Arcane pile. Let me check on my PSA submission. Let's see if they've given any updates here. I feel like they're taking forever because they're indie cards. There's only 32 cards, and it's been in order prep for a couple of weeks. I'll grade that one too, bro, for sure. This set comes out July 30th. Oh, your next set comes out in July? The set that I just opened actually officially launches in July? I'll show you guys the... let's see. Lolcal. Because like I said, I had canceled my CGC membership a long time ago, so I hadn't really been keeping up with what their new slabs look like. But that new CGC 10 looks so sick, and I really want to get... I'll have to look through these to find the best looking ones. I really want to get one of these in a CGC 10 slab. I think he sent me a better picture of it. Let me see. Sorry for the dead air. I'm looking through my DMs. That ain't it. Oh, there it is. That pristine 10 slab looks fucking sick. I gotta get one of these promo cards to get a pristine 10. Yeah, let's do Primal next because I think this is different than what I opened before from Primal. We never had a booster box from them. We were opening up like pre-release stuff. Okay, so already right off the bat, these are looking different and a lot cooler than what we opened before from Primal. These are textured. Wow, these actually look really high quality. Lots of texture on this card and gold leaf text. All right, so already this is looking a lot higher quality. Well, not necessarily higher quality, but a lot cooler than the previous Primal that we opened. Yeah, I got to give it to you, Primal. That's a banger of a card right there. I love the texture on that. Are there code cards in here too? Hungry Ambition, Belladonna, Faint, Black Wings, Buried Treasure. Oh, I like that. Dashing Kenku. I always like that old, like plague mask type of theme. Bartholomew, Ryu. The Cat is a Ninja. Crystal Core. And so these are code cards, I guess. So if anybody plays Primal and you want to scan these, I guess that's just a link to the app. Okay. So these are kind of just like tip cards. So these will be the hits. That's a secret rare box topper. So that's a good hit. It looks like a good hit. Ten Curl says, "Hey, do you think you will still buy Metazoo?" Again, I did make an offer, but I really have no idea. I have no idea what the other offers are going to be. I mean, if the price ends up being $100,000, I would love to buy it for $100,000. But like I said, I have a feeling most people offered $100,000 because they said that was their minimum. And I feel like anything more than that, it's not really worth it to me. Captain Kane. These hollows look different than the previous. I wish I had some sitting here of the previous Primal. I submitted. Actually, no, I didn't submit them. Where did I put them then? Those are just QR codes to our link tree. Okay. Because I pulled one really cool pre-release card. Actually, maybe they are over here. Let me see. Would I hire Mike back? Mike's not allowed to be involved with Metazoo going forward. Let's see. What do I have here? The box toppers are secret rare. That one specifically is a pretty good hit, though. Yes, these are some of what I was going to try to grade with Primal. Let's see. There's some more Kickstarter Chronicles of Arcane. This was my favorite Primal card. I wanted to send this to PSA, even though the centering's a little bit off. This is my favorite card that I pulled from the previous Primal openings that we did. And then I was going to grade these Call of the Crows. Do you still think you and Mike are friends? Yeah, I think, well, I don't know if I'd say friends, but yeah, we're cool. He texted me yesterday. Oh, wait, was that one of the promos that you sent me? Hold on, let me check. I got to pee anyway. I made it 2 hours without peeing. I got the promos in the other room. Let me grab them. Maybe it was beat up and I didn't realize what it was. I think one of the promos was pretty beat up. Just give me a second. Oh, dude, you're right. I just realized this. I just realized you sent me, dude. I'm super stoked about this. I'm gonna have to make a new membership with BGS. I like having cards and slabs, but I just realized that each one of these, there's another card in the back. And my boy is right there. I love this artwork. I love this character. Maybe it's because I'm a sucker for blue, and blue's my favorite color, but I just love this character. That's a sick card. I've also got a pre-release of Zolodar, too. Yeah, those are sick promos. Let's see. I thought I had the Zolodar over here somewhere. But yeah, that's a sick one. These grading companies are about to get my money with these indie TCGs. I'm really enjoying, honestly, there's cards from all of these sets that I've opened, whether it's Primal, Alestrals, Chronicles of Arcane, Otherverse. There's like a handful of cards from each of them that I really love the artwork, I really love the design, and I want to get graded. So I think this has been a good experience overall, is finding some cool new cards to collect. And like I said, I just sent a submission to PSA of it was mostly Chronicles of Arcane and then some Otherverse stuff. I sent only, I think, the serialized Otherverse cards. Is PSA using that new graded slab of material yet? I don't know what you mean. I don't even know there was new Neopets cards. Are there for real? When I was a kid, I was definitely into Neopets. Mostly my sister was into it, but I loved the little alien Neopet. I don't even know PSA was doing new slabs. Really? I had heard nothing about this. I'm gonna have to check it out. Man, see, they definitely damaged this box and shipping. Look at the top of these cards. I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw my story on Instagram, but they totally. I don't know what they did. It looks like they just kicked or curb stomped the box that my primal stuff came in. But the box came really damaged, and some of these cards I'm noticing are like bent at the top. I can see the dings in the box. No, it was actually a UPS delivered it, I believe. A Pirate's Life. And I can attest to the fact that even I'm guilty of this. When I was in college, I worked at UPS and I worked on the sort aisle. So basically, they had like different divisions. There's like the people that load the trucks, there's the truck drivers, there's a big aisle down the middle of the shipping hub that is like organized by zip code. And there would be people working that aisle that would sort all the packages by zip code. And trust me when I tell you, the people that are working at UPS that were getting paid at the time, whatever, $8 an hour or whatever it was when I was working there, they are just absolutely chucking your shit. Because the way it works is you're standing on this aisle and there's a conveyor belt in front of you that the packages are coming down, like just every package is coming down the main line conveyor belt. And then behind you, there's like dozens of other conveyor belts that are based on zip code where your package is going. So you're taking a package from the main conveyor belt and putting it onto the belt behind you. And when shit gets busy at UPS, once you've like memorized which belts are which and which zip codes are going where, you're not even turning around. You're grabbing something off that conveyor belt and just chucking it behind you to the belt behind you that's supposed to go to. I will say fragile stickers do work. We did take like extra precaution if a package said fragile, but there was definitely times, and this was like 13 years ago or something that I worked at UPS, but I'm guilty of it. Everybody on that sort aisle is guilty of it. When it gets busy and that conveyor belt is just blasting packages at you, because you've also got a quota, which is part of the problem. UPS gives every employee a quota of how many packages you move in a day, and you get graded based on whether you meet that quota or not. So if you've got a busy day, you've got a lot of shit coming down that aisle, you kind of have to just throw packages to get them where they need to go. A lot of people saying they saw ads for this Neopets thing. I'm gonna have to check that out. But if it does say fragile on it, I do remember that would be like the one package you'd carefully pick up and set on the conveyor belt. But also, frankly, even if you're not throwing packages, the conveyor belts are moving very, very quickly. I can see packages just getting damaged from the conveyor belts alone. They're not, it's not like they're going slow. Thank you, Art by Bendy. Were you the one that did the card? You fucking killed it, bro. It's an honor. Calls of the Crow. I do like that card too. How have you not tried Sorcery? Sorcery is just so expensive, man. Oh, you didn't do mine, but you're one of the artists, right? I like with these streams, obviously it's cool to get free stuff, but I like that everything that I open on these indie TCG streams is free because then I'm not biased. If I spent $200 on a sorcery box, I would probably be a little biased opening it because I'd want it to be good. I gotta look this up now. I saw an ad. I don't know if it was Gamer Sups or something. Someone was doing a Neopets collab. I saw an ad for that, but I didn't see any ads for Neopets cards. 2024 Upper Deck Neopets, huh? I don't know, but that booster box looks like ass to me. I hate that design. Like, what is that? I'm not a big fan of the look of that booster box. The fact that I'm 30 and I'm even hearing about Neopets is a fucking fever dream. I had a little I have a little sister. So I grew up, she's 2 years younger than me, and she was big into Neopets. And we were kind of at that age with like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and all that stuff where if I collected something, she also collected it just by proxy. And so when she got into Neopets, I got into Neopets too. I was big into it. We got a Galil, which is the cover character of the box. I don't know if you can see that. And a Zoladar. Neopets was acquired by former employees. I feel like that's the best advice right there, Nate. TCGs are dead as an investment. Collect for fun if you want. Pure speculation at best beyond that. I agree with that. Whatever you see here tonight that you think looks cool or looks like you would enjoy, that's what you should buy because you would enjoy opening it. No way, was it? Was Neopets part of Scientology? I don't. Not that I knew of. All right, I finished my seltzer. They hired some guy to help them with business, and he ended up being a Scientologist. I mean, Neopets had a big moment for a little bit. They were they were in McDonald's and everything. Ooh, I like this one too. Marival. It reminds me of the ooh, very Wendigo esque in a Plagueis Reaper. That kind of looks like the Yu-Gi-Oh Ultimate Rare a little bit. 'So Primal BGS grades everything, so they'll grade any card from this set and those promos that you sent me. I'm definitely gonna get the this bad boy, Vavista. I'm definitely gonna get this guy sleeved or slabbed up. I love this card, dude. Oh yeah, my sister was into Webkins too. They were just kind of a copycat of Neopets, right? Ah, yeah, I'm gonna have to start a BGS membership again. The Plagueis Diener. I love the Plague Mask in artwork form. It just looks cool. 100% Cojito. I enjoy Metazoo, so buying it up now, not going broke. Got a Fresno Nightcrawler's first sightings for pretty cheap. I've seen a lot of first sightings going for insanely cheap, like $100 or less. I think there was a Sam Sinclair first sighting that went for like $80, and it was graded, but it was like an 8 or a 9, but still. Neopets in 2024 is my Vietnam. I've got some Neopets in my other office right now. I've got a bunch of the McDonald's ones. Like when COVID hit and I got back into collecting, I didn't just Argalia. I got some nice waifus in this set. But when COVID hit and I got back into collecting, I didn't just get into collecting TCGs. I collected fucking everything. I bought like all the old Neopets, like from the Happy Meal toys. They were like rare variants that you could get from McDonald's. I was buying those. I bought a bunch of Beanie Babies. I bought like a bunch of still on the card, like sealed Pokemon action figures. I was buying just anything and everything that would give me a rush of nostalgia. And I bought the little Neopets. It was kind of like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was kind of like a little Tamagotchi, but it was for Neopets, and it came with like a little tiny Neopets figure in the thing. And it was like the same thing. You'd feed it and raise it or whatever, but it was like a little Tamagotchi console type of thing. Yeah, Laura, you remember the Beanie Babies. Oh, yeah, I even opened Beanie Babies trading cards, but I'm talking about I actually bought, because right around COVID, Goodwill started their online auction site, and I would go on Goodwill's online site and I would buy these massive lots of Beanie Babies. I've got like storage crates just full of Beanie Baby lots that I bought for like nothing on Goodwill. Trisket, you're thinking of the one that I like. I think it's Grundo, the little alien. Micromon summoning and a mermaid. There he is. You say the name and he shall appear. Metazoo Menace, my man. What's up? Metazoo Menace is my personal favorite Metazoo content creator that still remains. I like Jake G. I liked his car rants, but Metazoo Menace is the only one that is still consistently uploading, and I watch every single video he uploads. I just there's like no there's such a void right now because Metazoo's in such a weird limbo. There's such a void for Metazoo content. Yeah, Metazoo Menace's eBay videos have turned me on to so many different sellers that I've bought stuff from. Dragoni Graveyard. I like this one too. Yeah, I like Ocarina of Time. I've got a Nintendo 64 and I've got a bunch of games. My favorite Nintendo 64 game that's like a nostalgic game for me. My favorite one, maybe you guys could relate to this. It's GoldenEye. It's 007 GoldenEye. I've got Pokemon Stadium. I've got like all the classics. But GoldenEye was always that was like my thing when I was a kid. GoldenEye was sick. I actually played it the other day. And I never really got into new video games. I've got an Xbox. I've got an Xbox One. I've got a Nintendo Switch. I played Pokemon on the Switch, but I never got into. I've never played Call of Duty. I never played any of the new like first-person shooter games. But GoldenEye, I can still play to this day as a first-person shooter, and it's so enjoyable. And the music just gets you. It just gets you in the zone. I like this card, Astrophanes and Leona, the waifu. I swear to God, when this stream ends, I'm about to go down such a Neopets rabbit hole. Now I've just got that in the back of my mind. I'm gonna end up buying something Neopets when this stream ends. Hey man, these cards are bent too. They really fucked up this box. It really pisses me off. Edna. Pokebarn, what's up, dude? My man. All right, let me do this for the OGs. I think it's time to give away a couple more cards. I'm not going to do an official giveaway here, but I want Pokebarn to have one of these cards because you've been around just as long as Laura. So Pokebarn, just you know where to DM me. Just DM me your address, and I'm gonna get you one of these promos. I'm even gonna send one all the way to Ireland for Laura. And Metazoo Menace, you too. I know you live in Canada, but I still got you. Just DM me your address. I'm gonna send you a promo card too. Fucking sick. Let me write so I don't forget on here. And then let me get one for Menace. I don't know if he's still here or not. But Metazoo Menace, if you're watching this, shoot me a DM. I'm gonna send you one of these promo cards just because I enjoy your videos so much. I'll definitely sign yours, Laura. Blasting trend for sure. I've never played GTA, bro. Never, ever, ever. Josh, what's up, dude? I'm gonna see you tomorrow, so I'm gonna give you your card in person. My dad came over today, and I gave him one. You want some Zins? I know there's a big Zen shortage right now. Yeah, I got you, Josh. Let me set one aside for you right now. Nah, dude, Sleazy. Before I started Zen, I used Velo, and Velo used to give me the nastiest like heartburn, acid reflux. I used it for a while. I liked it, but Zen has been way more mild and smooth. I only use the chill and the smooth, the unflavored ones. Yeah, my dad thought it was cool. I mean, he's not like into trading cards or anything. He never collected baseball cards or anything like that, but he did think it was cool. He definitely doesn't think it's as cool as I probably do or as you guys probably do because you guys are collectors too. But he thought it was cool. Am I helping with any yard work tomorrow? Maybe. My dad's coming over tomorrow too when you're going to be here. And we got some yard work to do. I got a bone to pick with you though, Josh. I looked back at the ring footage. Most of that time you were out there, you were on your phone. If I pay you to do some yard work again, you got to get more work done. You can't be sitting out there on your phone the whole time. Parakeeper. But my dad is coming over tomorrow when you're going to be here. And we're going to... he's got... I guess there's like some kind of sheet that you can lay down in your flower bed to like keep the weeds from coming up. So we're going to lay down like this weed sheet, and then we're going to put mulch on top of that. So we're going to go to Lowe's and get some mulch. My dad's going to help with that. You were texting Megan about what? I look back at that ring footage, and there was like an hour of you like sitting in a chair just texting. I thought you were out there busting your ass the whole time. Dock him $69. Mulching should be easy though. Like telling you to pull weeds, which is what you did last weekend, is a little bit harder for me to gauge how much you've actually done. But if I have you do the mulch, like either the mulch gets done or it doesn't. Ooh, that's sick. I like this one a lot. Bartholomew is our hit. I am proud of myself here. We're going on 3 hours, and I've only peed one time. Man, we really did start early tonight. It's only 11:40. Good thing I started early because we still got a lot to do. But yeah, Josh, we can figure something out for you to do. I don't know what all we're gonna do tomorrow. I'm sure my dad's gonna want to get a lot done. He came over today to fix my weed whacker because I broke it when I was weed whacking, and he fixed it. And then he was saying he's got this stuff for my flower bed, so we'll probably do the flower beds tomorrow. But I need to see some work. I need to see you bust your ass. $100 is good money. Because I'd say you were out there for maybe 3 hours or so. It's $33 an hour. You ain't getting that at McDonald's, brother. Laura, 169. You better get it done for just 69. Nice to see you, Cojito. Have a great night, bro. It's good to see you again. Lawn care is skilled labor. It is? No, it's all good, Josh. I'm just saying. I looked back. I looked back. I was laughing when I watched it because I looked back at that ring footage, and you can like scroll through it really fast, and it'll just show you like you can just scroll through it fast. And I was scrolling through it for like an hour, and you're just like sitting in the chair on your phone. I'm like, bro, it was like a whole hour straight. And then there's like another period. I'm not trying to put you on blast. I don't care. You still got your $100. But there was another period where you would go and pick weeds for like 5 minutes, then you'd be on your phone for like a 20-minute break, then you'd pick weeds for like 5 more minutes, and then you would take like another 20-minute break. Because when he was out there was a bodybuilding show happening, so I was working, so I wasn't like I couldn't supervise him. I had shit to do. So I didn't know what he was doing out there. And then I looked back at the cameras after he left, and I was like, dude. Can Lawcow make a secret rare card called Laura's Peach? I remember that from the Evolutions openings, I believe. That would be cool. We did talk about doing a set, like just a Nick Strength and Power, Nick Strength and Pokemon set. We could put Laura's Peach in there. I think what I'll do next time, Josh, or tomorrow, I think I'll do because tomorrow I'll be out there with you, so just leave your phone inside, and I'll be able to. We'll both be working because I got to do stuff too. Yeah, Logcow, we should make that happen if we end up doing a NSP set. We got to put a Laura's Peach in there. That was legendary. We had a thing going where we would stream, and any time that we hit 69 likes, Laura would donate a peach. Ooh, this looks cool. Captured. Laura was definitely an OG channel legend. I don't know how big the set's gonna be. We haven't even really discussed the set. We've just thrown the idea out there. But technically, Josh is kind of part of the lore now, since I only reconnected with Josh through this channel and you jumping in a stream. You are technically a piece of the NSP lore. At a break point yet, need peeps to make your song. Wait, what? I mean, we'll talk about it. I don't know what exactly we're doing if we do a set or not. I'm willing to finance whatever I need to finance to make it happen, but we could definitely include whatever lore there is. Josh, you're kind of part of the lore. It would be kind of funny. It is interesting. I mean, I haven't seen Josh in what 7 or 8 years since me and his sister broke up, and he just randomly hopped in a stream, and then we reconnected, and I've been seeing him every week for the past 6 or 7 months. Yeah, we'll only make a card with Josh in it if we're putting him on blast. It needs to be him in a lawn chair texting with a bunch of weeds in the background that are unpicked. Apollos. It is interesting how different these cards look than the other Primal cards that I opened. I'm so fucking down with putting Laura's Peach in the set though. That would be funny. That was definitely a big thing in the early days of the streams. And those were the days where the streams were getting like 500 live viewers. Shut up. I've never yelled at you ever. I'm like the easiest boss you could ever hope for. Dragging to Plasma Cannon. It was funny though, because I was thinking when I dropped you off, I was thinking, man, I just made him bust his ass out there in that humidity. And I kind of felt bad. And that's kind of why I looked back at the camera. Then I looked back at the camera and I saw you just sitting in a chair on your phone the whole time. I was like, God damn it. I was literally driving back home after I dropped you off, and I was thinking, did I make him work too hard? I mean, I thought $100 was good money, but I was like, did I do too much having him go out there and pick those weeds? And I looked at that camera, I was like, I just got finessed. All right, that wraps up for the Primal box, and we'll get into some Otherverse next. I actually we'll do another LawCal cassette. I don't have much LawCal left to open, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would. Then we'll do some Otherverse because I genuinely do enjoy opening Otherverse. But I gotta pee first. It's been long enough that I should pee again. All right, no shame in peeing. I do want to say again, for the record, how much I appreciate LawCal, and just even having this promo card is so cool to me. I'm just such a die-hard fan of trading cards. To be involved with anything to any extent, to be a part of their game is like an honor to me. So I just wanted to say that I do really appreciate that. And anything that I do with LawCal in the future, I'm just super grateful to be able to do. Anything trading card game related is just so fucking cool to me, and I love it. But originally I sat down to relax because my legs were getting bit by bugs. I'm not mad at you, bro. No, don't worry. I'm not mad at you. I don't get mad. I just get. I thought it was funny, honestly, but then I was like, God damn it. Mostly because I felt bad. I was feeling bad. I was like, man, it's hot outside. He's probably about to pass out. And then I watched that video and I was like, bro. I hope we can continue to work together in the future and do some cool stuff. I think if we did do like a little mini set, it would be fucking sick. We're all about the community. All of our scribes are content creators too. I love that. Josh gonna get a bonus for making the boss laugh. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. No, honestly, we had these conversations about Josh working for me because he can't get a he doesn't have a car, so he can't get a job because he wouldn't be able to get there. So we had these conversations about him working for me or doing something for me. And so honestly, last Sunday was like the trial period for him. I mean, I've never had an employee, so I didn't that was kind of like my test. I wanted to see what he would actually do, how hard he would actually work, or what exactly is he going to do for me. So I just kind of gave him an easy task and said, go out and pull these weeds and just see how he did. Love Quest. Dimension 7, yo. I love this this EDP card. Jack the Culinary Strokester. Nate Dogg the Exposed. Tommy C the Enforcer. And Kiwi the Supreme Tapist. I don't know who that is, but I kind of like that card. I like the little kiwi birds. Oh, is Tommy C is he the Wings of Redemption? What's his YouTube channel name? That's a Shelbster's artwork. Oh, cool. I bought a couple Frogmen from Shelbster's, Loveland Frogman cards. Oh, okay. He's a normal guy. Because I haven't watched. You're talking about Keemstar's podcast, right? I haven't watched a whole lot of it, but the one that I watched most recently was Keemstar, Boogie, uh, I guess Destiny, and Mudahar, Some Ordinary Gamers, was the one that I watched most recently. Yeah, fuck Destiny. I'm not a big fan of him. I don't really have any like strong political takes, but Destiny, he's really kind of become like what you like he's like a meme of a liberal. He's like really become what you don't want to be politically. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the Piers Morgan interview and I was like, dude, cuz I'm not a fan of Destiny. I've seen some of his debates and just different videos of his where I thought he was a good debater in some of the videos that I saw. He made some really good points and I thought he's just a really good at debating. But then I saw that Piers Morgan video and I've seen some other videos of him recently where he's just like he's taking it way too extreme. It's like extreme liberalism speed run. It's too much. What's up, Catching Cryptids? See you, Sleazy. Have a good night, brother. Thanks, man. I'm glad you were here tonight, man. Sleazy P, the legend. All right, let's get into some Otherverse here. Maybe we can get another serialized card. Not this particular artwork, but this is my favorite card. I graded a few of these. The Anubis Goddess of Sands. When I was a kid, I had another weird fascination besides all the stuff that I collected. I had a very weird, specific fascination with Egyptian mythology. And of the Egyptian gods and all that stuff, my favorite was Anubis. So I graded a few of these in secret rare form. I would always go to the library in elementary school and I would check out every book about ancient Egypt, Egyptian gods, Egyptian mythology. It was like so fascinating to me. Kaiku, the Water Mage. We got back-to-back Spider Queen. Nick single-handedly cutting the supply and boosting my Otherverse sealed value. Yeah, it's just so interesting, man. Both Egyptian and Greek. I think the Egyptian thing was probably inspired by Yu-Gi-Oh! Because there was such a weird focus on the Egyptian stuff with Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like that's probably what got me into it. But I was obsessed with it. Chaos Princess. Probably the same time tomorrow. 2 or 3. I'll probably get up at like noon. I'll get a shower, I'll eat, and then I'll come get you. I don't want to see any Norse mythology slander. I went to a college called Northern Kentucky University, and their mascot was a Viking, but it was just called the Norse. The NKU Norse was their mascot. Josh, I'm assuming Fire Queen. I'm assuming Megan's not going to be there tomorrow. Most of the bikers in your neck of the woods actually practice the Norse religion. Really? Interesting. Just a reminder to everybody, though, if you did win a promo card, make sure you send me a message on Instagram. I'm checking right now, and I don't see everybody yet. So just make sure I got your address so I can ship it out. A Nintendo TCG would be cool. with characters from Super Mario, Zelda, etc. I agree with that. Lolcow Series 1. It is a little bit sticky though, isn't it? Because you got to be like with the trademarks and stuff. You got to be really careful with how you portray those characters, right? No, don't feel bad. I wasn't trying to put you on blast. I was just talking to my dad about it today. That's why it was fresh on my mind. I'm not mad at you, but I want to see you work, boy. Do you know how hard I would have worked? I'm not trying to put you on blast. I'm sorry. If I was 15, I would have fucking busted my ass for $100. Even when I was 19, working at UPS, I would have to work 10 hours to make $100. I was talking about that earlier, Bryson. I have not received anything from Nom Nom yet, but I did order 4 booster boxes. I believe when I worked at UPS, I was making $12 an hour. And I think after tax, I'd have to work like 10 hours to make $100. It is insane. Inflation is crazy. I mean, $100 today is like nothing compared to what it was when I was 19, 12 years ago, 13 years ago, whatever. $100 12 years ago could buy you Taco Bell for a month. Do you think that Mike from Metazoo did a good job with Metazoo, or do you think he is a failure? I'm convinced that 10 Curls is Mike Waddell. I know you do, Josh. I'm just fucking with you. Well, I'm not fucking with you. I want you to work hard. But also, I'm not mad at you. Bro. See, this is why me and you get along so well, Lolcow. That was like... the $5 footlong was my thing. I miss those days. Like, not only can you not get a $5 footlong anymore, but the footlong that you do get that costs like $10 or whatever it costs now is totally shitty. They skimp on everything. Nothing is fresh. Subway sucks now. But when I was my first job, I was a lifeguard, and I started working as soon as I could get my worker's permit. So I was like 13. My first job was a lifeguard at the local pool. And every day I would work an 8-hour shift. Like I would only work in the summers, but I would work an 8-hour shift. And every single day that I got off my shift, I would get 2 $5 tuna footlongs. And I wouldn't eat the whole 8 hours that I worked. And every single day when I got off work, there was a Subway right across the street. I'd walk over there, get 2 footlongs, and smash them for $10. And it was just so cost effective back then that $10 wasn't... You could get a lot for $10. That was my whole day's worth of food. Would be 2 tuna footlongs on Italian herbs and cheese with pepper jack, lettuce, tomato, black olives, sweet onion, and that chipotle sauce, and then extra mayo. And nowadays you can barely get 1 footlong for $10, and it's not nearly the same as what it was. They don't give you nearly as much food. I was just talking about this with somebody the other day. I posted it on my Facebook story. I got Wendy's the other day. And when I was a kid, or when I was a teenager, when I was in high school, my favorite thing to get from Wendy's was a junior bacon cheeseburger off the 99-cent menu. I got a junior bacon cheeseburger the other day. It was like $4.50. Like it has quadrupled in price. I've given up on Chipotle too. Chipotle sucks now too. I swear, like even as an adult, I would go to Wendy's and be able to get the 99-cent junior bacon like in my 20s. I feel like it's very recently that it's just like quadrupled in price. Yeah, that's what made me give up on Chipotle is the obviously I'm getting Chipotle for the meat. I don't want rice. I want a bunch of meat. So I'll always double my protein on the Chipotle. And the fact that you got to pay so much to double it, and they really almost never even double it. They just give you like an ounce of meat. It's like a $20 bowl and you're getting like nothing for it. I mean, people talk about this inflation thing, but it is kind of insane that we're able to like watch it and see the effects of it in real time with things like fast food. Like it's within the last 5 years, it's like very measurable how bad things have gotten, how expensive things have gotten. Like you can very clearly see the effects of it. Well, what I started doing, bro, that I wish I have a smoker, but I never use it. And I have a grill, but I also never use it. But what I started doing to save money, and just because I was just doing too much with the DoorDash, I was getting fat. I was DoorDashing I probably DoorDashed every day for the last 2 or 3 years. Just whatever I wanted, I would just DoorDash every day. But what I've been doing, I subscribed to like a meal prep service where they give me like these pre-prepared meals and I just microwave those. Josh eats them every time he comes over. My fridge and my freezer are just full of these like pre-prepared heavy protein meals. And it's really not that expensive compared to what I was spending on DoorDash. I'd say I spend like 250 bucks, 250 to 300 bucks a week for the meal prep meals. And it's a lot cheaper than what I was spending on DoorDash, and even groceries. I mean, if you go to the grocery once a week, you're spending 250 bucks for sure. It's called Flex Pro Meals. Although I don't want to give them a big endorsement here because I'm not a huge fan of them. Because they're one of those weird like subscription services that make it really hard to cancel and make it really hard to delay your like if I order more than I can eat and my freezer's just full of meals and I don't want that week's delivery, it's hard to postpone. You got to like talk to a rep and you can't cancel it. Like you got to it's so hard to cancel and postpone. They get you for that 250 every single week like no matter what. Cuz half the time my fridge and my freezer just full. There's no more room for meals, and I can't do anything with them. So I'll get these meals that'll go bad. I gave Josh a whole box of them one of the weekends that he came over because I just don't have room for them, and they're like impossible to cancel. Is the problem? I've got a bunch that you can have, Josh. They're not bad, but um, I got 2 shipments this week, and I filled my freezer, and then I put some in the fridge, and they're only good for like a week in the fridge. They're good for like 6 months in the freezer, but now I'm in the fridge because there's no room in my freezer, so I've got a bunch of meals in the fridge. You can have some of those. There's some that you haven't tried yet. There's the protein breakfast pizza, which is like a really thin crust, and it's got like eggs and bacon and like beef sausage. It's got like a bunch of protein on top, and then just like a really thin layer of crust. Oh, you had the pizza? I'm trying to think what else came this week. A bunch more of the Baja burritos. Those are pretty good. They're about to force me into a bulk because it doesn't expire. I will say though, like the portion sizes are so big and they're so like I can really because I'm on the 3 meal a day plan, and they're about 500 calories per meal. But honestly, the 500 calorie meal, like the protein mac and cheese that Josh is talking about, it's so big and it's so filling. I really can only eat one a day. Like it's only 500 calories. I'll drink like some protein shakes and stuff throughout the day. But as far as actual food, I can really only eat one of them a day. They are really big. So that's how I've gotten so far behind on the meals is my my subscription is 3 meals a day. Because even 1,500 calories a day is low for me. But the portions are just so big at the 500 calories. It's just, they fill me up and I'm just not hungry. And I also think there's a shitload of sodium in those things too. And that's part of why it fills you up. Oh, you missed the Chronicles of Arcane? I think they're going to send me some more stuff. So there might be another one coming soon. Of course, bro. I know who Jason Genova is, aka Janoi Kresva, aka the Sith Lord, aka Order 66. That was like the era that I started doing YouTube full time, was at the peak of Jason Genova, where he would order 66 people. Oh, dude, he's like the biggest of all time. His parents forced him to get off the internet. They deleted all his social media because he was causing so much trouble. He was a funny dude. He's easily, if there was a lolcow in the fitness and bodybuilding space online, there's nobody bigger than him. I mean, there's so much. You should definitely do a bodybuilding set. There's so much lore to Jason Genova. It's insane. I mean, I'm sure most of you guys, even if you're not into bodybuilding, I'm sure you've heard of Rich Piana. There's a video of Rich Piana slapping the shit out of Jason Genova. There's like so much lore behind Jason and Rich and Jason and like everybody in the fitness space. Yeah, Jason disappeared because his parents forced him off the internet. He's in like one of those because he's got whatever mental issues he's got. He's got like the Britney Spears situation. He's got like a conservatorship where his parents like make all his life decisions for him. So they were I think they legally forced him to delete all his social media. Yeah, I was trying to explain it to my dad. I gave my dad one of the promo cards today, and he was like, "Does that mean that you're like a laughing stock of the internet because you're a lolcow?" I was like, "No, I'm one of the good guys." He's like, "What the?" He's like, "I looked up what lolcow means, and I don't think it's a good thing." Yeah, who's the dude? Who's the dude that does all the documentary videos on Chris Chan? I'm subscribed to him on YouTube, but I can't remember his name right now. He does like these like hours long documentaries on Chris Chan like weekly. Yes, Geno Samuel. I've watched so many, like it's so like not what I'm interested in. It's like something that I'm totally removed from. But I've watched just countless hours of these documentaries on Chris Chan, even though it's just like not my world, not my thing, but it's so fascinating. I can't get enough of it. The Sonichu medallion. Chris Chan, there's so many. That's why you really should make a Jason Genova card. There's so many similarities and parallels between Jason and Chris Chan. They've got like the same like weird like mental obsession thing going on. And another one that you could look up that was a big fitness lolcow was one of the things when my channel was very young. One of the things that really blew my channel up was there's this guy. He was like going viral on Instagram. His name was Brad Castleberry, and he was lifting all these crazy weights. And one of the things that blew my channel up was we ended up proving that he was lifting fake. He had like these fake plates that he would bring into a commercial gym, and he was like the first person to do this. Like he was going viral for all these crazy lifts, but he would buy these fake plates and bring them into the gym and then put them on the bar in like a commercial gym. And it would look like he was doing like all this like insane bench press and deadlift, all this crazy stuff. But he was like the first person to do this with like fake weights just for like views on social media. And that was like one of my first big breaks on my YouTube channel was Brad Castleberry. Yeah, I'm excited for those new puff cards. Some big ass titties there. The Dragon Queen. Oh shit, I got a bunch of DMs. And I think another good one, if we did a Nick Strength and Power set, would be a Hedgehog card. That was another thing that blew my channel up early on. And I'm talking like 2016, 2017. I had a pet hedgehog, and every video I posted of this hedgehog just went super. Like at the time, it was still kind of early in YouTube for like pet videos. There was nobody else with a pet hedgehog. And I would post these videos of my hedgehog, and it would get millions and millions of views. Like there's videos of him with 10 million views on my channel right now. It was like, it was insane growth from the hedgehog videos. I've never seen this card before. Vados and Hades. That was like a big piece of lore with my YouTube come up was my pet hedgehog. There were some crazy, crazy videos of that hedgehog that just went stupid viral. Let me see if I can find one. Oh, look. Here's someone that stole my video. That's me in the video. And they got 400,000 views on the video. Let's see. There's one. 8 million views. Giving my hedgehog a bath. Him a bath, take him to the vet, feeding him, how they play, yellow sometimes, conditions. When he's mad, what he'll do is he'll spike up the quills so that they will hurt you if you touch them, but they won't draw blood. But it will be. That was one of my favorite eras of my YouTube channel, was just a bunch of videos about a hedgehog. Flame Princess Dragon Unleashed. Oh wait, where'd the chat go? I think I've seen that video too. Everybody's seen that video. It was a big video back then. When I posted that video giving the hedgehog a bath, it was like in the top 3. Like the week that I posted it, it was like in the top 3 of trending on YouTube. Back when it was really easy to get a trending tab video. It was just a weird time of YouTube where YouTube was still young enough that like not everything had been posted. Like at that time, no one had posted a video of a pet hedgehog yet. Now there's probably 1,000 videos of pet hedgehogs, but back then that was like the first one. And people are like, what? You have a pet what? Man, we still haven't gotten a serialized card yet. Ooh, that's a sick looking card. Ara, the Mage of the Bewildered. Let's leave that one out. Let me see what other ones there were. I mean, look at this shit. Look at the like count on this video. These were insane days on YouTube. 134,000 likes on this video. That's likes. I mean, that's crazy. Oh, those were the days. I mean, that is crazy. The hedgehog bath video has 269,000 likes. That is insane. Is there any other good ones on here? Look at that. Instructional how to get the bicep vein. Almost 2 million views, 23,000 likes. That's crazy. I had some big videos back in the day. What a time. $270,000 likes is crazy though on that hedgehog video. Kaiku, the water mage. I don't think I've ever pulled this one either. Goddess of Air. They do have a lot of variety with their secret rares and Otherverse. My week's been all right. I like these weeks where there's a bodybuilding show every single week. It gives me something to do. Honestly, I might end it after this Otherverse box because I feel like for the next stream, we should save a box of Alestrals, a box of Otherverse. When we get the Nom Nom boxes and the Nostalgics guy just messaged me. So we'll have some new stuff for the next stream. And maybe I will get some sorcery. Holy shit. That's an ass right there. The Flash Tornado. Oh yeah, Monster Crown too. Can you refresh my memory? How far away is Cleves from Coleraine? Do you know? I can meet you halfway or something. I'm not gonna make you come all the way here. Thanks, Pokebarn. I'm gonna get all those promo cards. They'll ship out Monday. I've got some eBay stuff to ship too anyway. I might get a box of the Neopets if it's really only like $80. I think that's what it said when I looked it up. Wait, what's our hit here? Oh, there it is. Medusa. And she's serialized. So we got a serial hit. 7 out of 100. I think you typically only get a serialized card, 1 per case. What's up, Mario? Actually, you know what, Mario? You want a promo card, bro? You've been such a good dude. And I saw you message me about these promo cards. I'll send you a promo. Mario, message me your address. I know you live in California. I want to send you a card. You've been such a good dude. Let me find a card saver for this. Mario is like the nicest dude ever, if you guys don't know Mario. Oh, that's all? Okay, cool. Yeah, we can figure out somewhere to meet if you don't want to come all the way here. Pretty beat. 9 rounds of Lorcana. Ooh, Earth Queen. Sick. All right. We're going to end it after this pack, but I'm going to do one more giveaway. We'll do 3 more promo cards. We'll do the same thing I did last time. I don't want to do the duck race. I'll pick a random number between 1 and 100. And the first 3 people to guess closest to that number or the exact number will win a promo card. And like I said, when you message me, if you want me to sign it, I'll sign it. Just let me know. Let's see. Let me get a piece of paper here. All right, I'm gonna write it on here. Don't guess yet. I haven't even picked a number yet. Okay. God damn, dude. Someone already guessed the number. All right. Caleb, I'm going to do a different number, but Caleb guessed it as I was writing it. Hold on. So stop guessing. Stop guessing. Stop guessing. Caleb, you get one. You literally guessed it as I wrote 77. So Caleb, message me and I'll get you this card. I got to do a different number, though. He guessed it before I even finished writing it. And 77 is the year of one of the Corvettes that I've got. That's why I was picking 77. All right. Stop guessing. I'm going to write a new number. So this one is Caleb. All right, nobody guess. Let me pick a number. I'll write a number. All right. I wrote the number. Now you can guess. Between 1 and 100. Okay, I'll give you guys a hint. 2 people that I'm already sending a promo card to, Mario and Metazoo Menace, have been the closest out of everybody. And Josh, you're already getting one too. All right, Brandon. All right, okay. I've got the winners. The number is 55, so stop guessing. Brandon definitely gets one because he guessed twice very close to it. He guessed 56 and 54. So Brandon Hall. And again, make sure you message me because I need your address. Brandon Hall definitely gets one because he guessed both numbers around it. I saw someone guess exactly 55. Josh guessed 53. Toxic syrup. Guessed 55 exactly. Did anybody else guess it exactly? Why are y'all still guessing? I'm trying to scroll up and see. And I'll give one to Lordy Cardboard with 51. All right, don't worry though, guys. I got a bunch more in the following streams. I'm going to give away a bunch more. So if you didn't get one on this stream, you're probably going to end up getting one. And then even after these, we're going to have the hollow versions, and I think there's going to be more than one hollow variant. There's going to be a lot of different stuff to give away. So stay tuned. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you message me. And message me on Instagram, Toxic Syrup, Nick Strength and Pokemon, Nick Strength and Power, either one of those. My email is the same as those usernames at gmail.com. Either one of those, whatever. Just make sure you get me your address and I'll send you the promo. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys.